Barcelona take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, and he's through the middle. Pedro Neto. And it's hoisted clear. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Great hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pires. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Cristiano Ronaldo, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. There they go, hunting again.
First quarter of an hour gone. Mbappe. Oh, this is a great position. And he's cut it out. He can get that clear. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Chooses to go cross-field. Driving on and making chance to finish. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Pires goes on a run down the left wing. Pedro Neto. Mbappe. He's shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And here's Osimhen. He has found the way through. Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. He's found the way through. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cleared without hesitation. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Beckenbauer running with the ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, what a climb! Just off target.
Ronaldinho certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Looking for the run. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be...
Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Maldini gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his style.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gently done. And he's managed to get rid. Interesting ball. He can run onto that. Oh, well played, well played. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a key interception. Roberto Carlos. And here's Mbappe. Ronaldinho. And that has been knocked clear. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, important interception. João Cancelo. Well read, nice interception. There's the whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So it's back to business. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. João Cancelo. Now there's the shot! In for the pieces! He's scored!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, listen, last line of defence.
He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting better and better.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and...
He's one-on-one! He's had a hit! It's a loose ball. And he's heaved it away. Good spot, he's seen the run. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Costa Curta getting this one clear. And it's Roberto Carlos. Chips it through. Perez. Can he get it through? Floated through. And the shot! Sticks it away!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 45.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably need...
Chance! And he hits the net!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile. The man pulling the strings.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
And now they can spring out of defence. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he's in on... It's Ronaldinho! He scored! That is his ton, and does he not know it?
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Both sides then
5.
taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 11.
The pass has gone astray.
Serán sustituidos
Can he put it
por
away?
el dorsal 2.
And
El
that is
dorsal 6.
wildly off target.
Cambio de jugadores.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Wan-Bissaka with the clearance. That's headed upfield.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
There's a searching pass. Not the best distribution from the keeper.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And he was quick to react. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
João Cancelo finds himself offside. Ronaldinho. And he's taking no chances there. We are into stoppage time. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Nedved.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Costa Curta. And he skips past his man. Nedved. Owen has created one goal already. Palmer. Oh, that's nice. Palmer! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Barcelona pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to...
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's clever. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Beckenbauer taking charge of the dead ball. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Oh, that's just stunning!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Roberto Carlos on a charge down the left. Oh, easy pickings there. Pedro Neto. He's had a hit! And the ball's come loose here. Rijkaard. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Roberto Carlos. Messi. Mbappe. That's Rijkaard. Beckenbauer. He can run onto that.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Mendes tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pedro Neto. In with the challenge. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. And the shot! Oh, whistle's gone, now then! Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Czech will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it! Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Mbappe. Messi. Oh, good ball, shots on here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Beckenbauer goes short. And here's Messi. Messi touches it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
And it's Messi. Has a go! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much...
Oh, that's ambitious. Davids. Half an hour played now. Always onto this. Batistuta. Great ball. And the shot! Oh, the ball's... Oh, what has happened here? And it's hoisted clear.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Out of play for a throw. Mbappe. And here's Batistuta. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Davids. Now Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ronaldinho's delivery. Backward it goes. Davids. Nuno Mendes. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Ronaldinho. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Adams gets over and intercepts. Rijkaard. Davids. And there is the half-time whistle. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Here we go again then.
Barcelona now need to set about their task very professionally. If they do, then the chances will come, and from there, the focus will zoom in on their finishing.
He's picked his way through. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. Check in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Out for a throw.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 45 será sustituido por el dorsal 22. Owen, cambio de jugadores.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Conte. And he welcomes it in. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Shot a goal! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Ronaldinho. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Mbappe, just about up to the hour now. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That is good alertness. Conte. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's got to be in here! Ronaldinho. Oh, played right into his path. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Beckenbauer. Conte. That looks a good ball through. Great hit! It's a goal! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
How many? Just how many? Mbappe. Owen. Now Mbappe. And he's picked out the run. Now the finish! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a mighty effort! And he hits the net! And And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Ronaldinho. Nice interception, well timed.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around.
Can he finish? They've scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And they've switched it over to the other side. Beckenbauer. Mbappe. Ronaldinho, the man we've all come to watch. And smartly reclaimed.
Oh, really well played.
He's got away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ronaldinho. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Conte.
This is the time you need that pace.
It's a sweet ball, that. And Messi! Nedved, aim forwards. Time and again they are repelled. Conte. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Osimhen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now who's going to be first to this? And that's been intercepted. Oh, super find. He could be in here. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Owen providing an outlet on that flank. Ronaldinho. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Mbappe. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Nakata. Neymar. The referee's awarded a free kick. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. David He's had a hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. And here's Osimhen. Pirlo. There's the shot! They've done it! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. He's found a way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's gone forward. Neymar chasing after it. Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, he's found support out wide. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Norway still without a single shot on target. Cafu takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
It's Pirlo! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Cafu. Passing is crisp and sharp. Real chance! Oh, taken with style. Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And here's Batistuta. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Beckenbauer. Cafu. All played for Owen. Pirlo promptly onto that, and that is that. Bastoni. Owen is wide and looking to get onto this. Koundé. Davids. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Ronaldinho. Owen. Oh, right place, right time. Batistuta. And it's Batistuta. And we hit half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we're underway again. So neither side has yet broken through.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Pirlo. Conte. Osimhen. Owen.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no...
Shot a goal! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now the finish! And it's a goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
David Villa. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Osimhen. Milan needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. Norway are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Beckenbauer. Nuno Mendes. Good purposeful running this. Oh, well played, well played. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Nakata has got himself a free kick.
sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
So a
19.
chance here, what can they make of it?
Neymar.
Looking to widen the gap
Numero 10.
even further here.
Villa. Lasciano il campo per il numero 13. Il numero
Batistuta.
7. Cambio di giocatori.
Czech deals with it effortlessly. No, again there's no way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. Can he finish? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Mbappe. Xavi Alonso.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hits one! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Has a goal! He's scored! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. That was easy, almost too easy.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Davids getting this one clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to get it away. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nicely weighted ball. Now, and the finish!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Batistuta. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Rui Costa. Can he get it through? Batistuta. Cleared without complication. Davids gets over and intercepts. Great ball if he can get there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
2 minutes to be added on. Xavi Alonso. And that's it. Norway perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Norway desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So thank you very much. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Nunez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Nunez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not...
Big header! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Beckenbauer. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now they can spring out of defence. And now the breakaway. And here's Ronaldinho. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Shot could be on, and Owen! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Owen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And the shot! Ajax are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Short changes him with that pass. Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. He won't be happy with that one. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
That pass has been well intercepted. Hakimi just loves to go forward whenever he can. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's a sharp little ball here. That's going to go a long way. And claimed it back swiftly. Batistuta did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Done delicately. Great hit! Just off target.
Ronaldinho certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Oh, super find. Now it's Owen. He has found the way. Great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Hakimi. It's a good run down the right. Now this could be a chance. Has a look and plays it forward. Goulart showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's cause for mild irritation. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Osimhen, can he finish? Goal! Barcelona!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And no, that was never going to make it. Van Dijk. Hakimi. Batistuta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that is expertly dealt with. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is a great pick out.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Goulart. Hakimi plays it in. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Osimhen. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Darwin. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, delightful ball. Out of play for a goal kick. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Barcelona come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And that is exemplary defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. So what can they conjure from this one? Looking to widen the gap even further here. Batistuta. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Batistuta. And that is a little undercooked. Thuram. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Batistuta. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Hernandez. Hernandez proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, what has happened here? Ronaldinho. And it's Owen. Osimhen. Nunez. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Batistuta. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And here's Osimhen. No way through. Adams.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Some resolute defending there. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Thuram gets across to intercept that.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Bellingham. Goulet.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Tries a shot! Cleared without complication. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Goulet has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Beckham to take it as usual. Real chance! Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Brilliantly cut out. And that has been clubbed away. That's headed upfield. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Batistuta. Nakata. Hernandez. Interesting ball. Cavani providing an out. He's got the shot away! They've scored! Ajax are level. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
En el minuto 77, el dorsal 11.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Ajax surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Can he get away here? Caught offside that time.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Cavani. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. That is a brilliant interception. Van Dijk is there to clear. And he's cut it out.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now it's Cavani. He's through here. Beckham. And here's the chance to counter. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Nakata. And the ball's a good one here. Rui Costa. Nedved. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.